Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to go with you how to make a report cards. These are to our brothers teachers who sometimes they might be having a lot of work to do, but they find the whole day there's number of students are many and they cannot finish the work easier. Instead of entering the work manually, you can just come and create your mark sheet as we are having here. Here we have a mark sheet for one of a primary school called Excel. So assuming you have already created, entered all the names and the different subject scores, maths, English, science, SST. But now you want to begins now entering, making sure you have everything which the student have on their report cards. So entering this thing manually can be very tiresome and consume the whole day. So I want to help you that you go through this. So after entering all the students' score or the pupils' score, then what you need to do is to get the total marks. So if this is the number of the children's score as you see here, so you come to the total. Total you can get it in an easier way other than getting your calculator and begins to add one by one. It consumes much of your time. So either you can begin to say equal sign. Most Excel sheet begins with equal sign. So you said equal sign. If you want to add it manually, then you come here, say this, and then you continue to say plus, and then you add this, and then you still add, you say plus, then you come to cyan, then you can say plus, then you come to SST, then you can still say plus. Oh, that's all. So now you enter. By entering the is now you can drag. On dragging down here, you all have the total here. But still, this is still the longest way, still consume your time. So the easiest way you can do is by using function. So this function, what we did earlier on was a formula. So what function are we going to display? The function is we are going to use sum because we want to add the total. Say sum, you just put equal sign and then you type sum and then you apply function open bracket sum of what? Sum, because we want to add all this from D, then you say the sum of D5 and then we are going to add up to from D5 and then up to up to G4 up to G5. So we have that, then we close it and here we are. So you are able to get it in a more easier way. You can now drag down here. So we had finished up now getting the total for the entire children in the class. Okay, now because now we want to get their position, who is number 1, who is number 2, up to the last number 10. So we are going also to apply function other than looking one by one. This takes a lot of time. We are going to apply a function called ranking because we want to rank children or pupils according to their performance or their total. So what we're going to use, we use the ranking. Still in Excel we use equal sign. So equal sign, we are going to apply equal sign, then you say rank for me. What from which point are we ranking? So we are beginning to rank from the total here. The total here we have age, so we say age from age 5 because we are working on age 5. So remember to put a comma because we are defining this. So comma, when you are ranking, remember you're going to put some sign like the sign of a dollar. So you put here, we have our dollar sign here. So in each space, because we want to make sure the number become the function become rigid H and a sign of dollar, then we put H. Then remember to again lock it further with the sign of a dollar. We are locking it, and then we can now apply our number. Our number here is 5 because we are working on 5. You see that? So we have 5. Because we are still defining 5. From 5, that H5 is where we are defining. Then from which range? So the range we come from still because we still want to lock that cell. Then from that again we put a dollar. and up to 14 here. So age 14. So say age, then you put here 14. Because now we want it to be in a descending order, we put a comma. So applying comma, then after comma, we put a 0 because it is a descending order. And then we can now close the bracket and you make an enter key. So you see the position comes out open. Then you carry it, you drag it until you find it. So ideally you find our number 1 is already here. You can now go ahead, say this is number 1, and then we have here number 2, and then we have number 3, number 3, and then we have number 4 is here, and then number 5, assuming you want to get the first, the 5 best. So this is how to create a report card, my fellow viewers. And so thank you so much for following me. Make sure you give your comment and also like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.